The mayor and the commissioner say that there aren't any quotas.
That's a lie. There are definitely quotas. There are quotas for everything.
Spoke to the CO for about an hour and a half. 20 and 1 is what the union stacking up. They spoke to the trustees. They want everyone.
He said 20 and 1. 20 summonses, 1 arrest. That's what the union is backing up. The Bronx trustees. So, it's sad, here they are, establishing quotas with their department.
So what they're doing now is you have a lot of officers who are looking for arrests at the end of their tour. Let's say you finish your tour at 3 p.m. 2:30, 2:45, 3 o'clock. You'll hear it go over the radio. Car stop here, another 2 minutes. Car stop here, another 2 minutes. I stopped this person, I stopped that person, because they know. Every 15 minutes after your tour ends, it's overtime. It becomes you're just stopping people who you know aren't doing anything, and then you're frisking them. Pretty much turns you upside down and violates your rights.
People who might commit the crime, I'm forced to write them. Sometimes I don't know if they committed it or not. There might be a beer right next to them. Don't know if it's theirs. But I'm under these time constraints. I'm running out of time, and I gotta make the quota. And if I don't, I get retaliated against. It's either me or him.
Your back is to the wall, because if you don't come back with what they asked for, you may be subject to some kind of retaliation.
When the chief came in, and I said, you know what, we really can't reduce crime much more. He said, what we can do, though, is there's some of our people who aren't chipping in to go to some locations who are having problems and give them the business, where rightfully they should. And that's all we're asking you to do, that's all. That's all. And if we do that and everyone chips in, it's fine, it's really non-negotiable. Because if you don't do it now, I'm going to have you work with the boss to make sure it happens.
He said, for those that aren't chipping in, you get thrown on a foot post in a bad area. And you're going to be there to give him the business, he says. And if you still don't do it, you're going to be put in a car with a sergeant. The same thing's going on everywhere. That's just nonsense.
Quotas is what it was called a few years ago by the police department. Now they say it in other words. They just don't say it that clear. Now it's called activity goals. I'm not reaching the quota. That's the reason they switched my squad. The commander took me out of the holiday squad so I wouldn't have any holidays off for this year with my family. You could do amazing work for years. In those 1 or 2 months when you bring in low activity, you're the worst cop ever in the police department. And they'll come after you. That's the way the police department is.
The way I think about it is, say a fireman is told by his supervisor, we need you to put out 15 fires this month. And if you don't put out 15 fires, you're going to get penalized. So if he doesn't find 15 fires to put out, is that his fault? It's not, but the fireman might even go out there and start setting fires, causing fires, just so he's not penalized or looks bad. And that's kind of what the police officers are doing.